Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
John Birdie stands in now and watches strike one. Right side. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit, connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
It's Aaron Judge now. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Right through there for a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bichette makes the catch, inning over. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Big-time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now the lefty on the ground, 2-ball. Off-balance feed, there's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Justin Turner. On a line base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder. This one in the air right field. Stanton should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Kikuchi back to work. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in for the Yankees. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
No ball.
Got him. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Just misses the mark outside the zone. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. And next is the designated hitter, Brian Serven. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Rodon sets and deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Number 4, Joe Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out to short. Beats the throw and the run scores.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So first and second with 1 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounce to the left side. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We play 2 full. Blue Jays 2, and the Yankees nothing. Back now in Toronto. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Jahmai Jones.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Jones starting up the middle at second, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, John Birdie.
Back to the top of the lineup, John Birdie at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a good eye there. The Yankees trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Out to short. Cabrera. Turner is out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now the left fielder flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The catcher, number 9, Danny.
1 down. Danny Jansen digs in now. Foul ball there. Swung on, belted. Grisham drop step going back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Ryan.
So up next for Toronto, Ryan Serven. Down and in, moved his feet. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Connor Falefa around third. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Clark Schmidt into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That one ripped. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Fouled off. He was late. A little out front there as he swings through it. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short, Cabrera. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 2 and another run comes in. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And the pitch. That one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham right there to make the grab. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Alex.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The pitch. Right side. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Turner in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. He's in there.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's the left fielder, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Here's a high chopper. Cabrera. That's out number 1. A run comes in to score. Danny Jansen to hit here.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Swinging a foul straight back. Turner takes his lead at third with one away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
1-2.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We played 4. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's caught for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one to first, finds its way through, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Jose Trevino. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one down the line and foul ball. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Yanks leave one. They continue to trail 7-0. Back now in Toronto. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Brian Serven. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Santana getting ready to go. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier getting ready to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. Kiermaier on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Schmidt checks the runner. Kiermaier back in.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
The Blue Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Rizzo. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, top 6. Now it's going to be Jahmai Jones. Kikuchi back to work. And there's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And there's 1 down. John Birdie will hit next.
Now batting, the third baseman, John
Birdie measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Verdugo.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And a pitch. On a line out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Third baseman number 2. Justin
Now it's Justin Turner.
Turner.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's hard hit on the line. Verdugo hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as the lead holds at 8-0. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge. Kikuchi back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Judge out on the play. And there's one down.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Still 8-0. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one the other way. Throw on to Rizzo. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Serven, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. This one smoked out to left. Verdugo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order as it remains an 8-0 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Grisham, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 outs.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Why to kick the pitch? The Jays up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Back. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now a chance for Jahmai Jones. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. 0-2 now as he swings through it. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes a pitch. Laced to right center, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Kiermaier on the go. There's the ball. Throw to second, and great jump. The pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 9-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Dennis Santana.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Springer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. But they push across one run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Jays 9 and the Yankees 1. We go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Makes the grab, one away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Verdugo stands in now and watches strike one. One down, base is empty. Bounce to third. Turner collects it. And Verdugo is set down.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron.
So it's their last chance in this one. Aaron Judge digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Kikuchi is just one strike away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Just misses with that one. Close one, doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. And now the lefty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chad Green ready to go.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.